This is Steve with Noonan Sports Specialists and the Nutrition Coaching Program. And today I wanted to go over a little analogy regarding nutrition. This is kind of one of my favorite ways to look at nutrition because so often I have people come in, they're asking tons of questions about the specifics, about certain foods, certain nutrition plans, what they should or shouldn't have, whether a food is good or bad. And all those questions are important, but it's really easy to get bogged down in kind of those details versus how to actually apply it. And that's something we're really passionate about here. With the nutrition coaching program, we want to put a lot of emphasis on the coaching, teaching you how to utilize nutrition in various ways. So the analogy is comparing nutrition to a bicycle, basically, and riding a bike. So when we're talking nutrition plans, each individual bicycle is kind of like a different nutrition plan. It's real easy to kind of get in this mindset of what's the best nutrition plan, what's going to be the best bike for me. You know, all the different components would be things like your carbohydrates, your protein, calories, what foods you do and don't eat, what times you eat them, all that. That's your components. So you can put together a great bike. Let's say you put together this nice road bike, you know, for racing. That's great, and it's going to fit really well in a certain scenario. But if you don't know the terrain, you know, the terrain, like in this case, the terrain would be things like stress, schedule, activity level, personal preferences with food, maybe allergies, genetics. All those things play a part in what your nutrition plan is going to be, just like the terrain is going to dictate what your bicycle is going to be. If you go down the route of saying this is the best bike for every situation, you're going to run into terrain that's going to tell you otherwise, and you're going to crash and burn. And for a lot of us, when that happens, we feel like it's our fault. Like, oh, I just can't do this, I don't know how to figure this whole nutrition thing out, and we just ditch it. Instead of looking at what can I do to adjust the components, maybe get a different bicycle for this terrain, and then kind of understanding how to ride. So you as the rider, you're the one who's picking all these different nutritional plans and figuring out what your stress and schedule is going to be, all those type of things. And what we want to do with the nutrition coaching program is teach you basically how to ride, how to manipulate all those variables, how to pick your components, how to start small and actually learn the basics. You know, if you're learning to ride bike, you don't just jump on something and head down the mountainside. You're going to crash and destroy yourself. You're going to start small, just figuring out how to balance, how to pedal, how to steer, all those different things. And the components don't matter as much at that point. So when you're picking a nutrition plan, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to worry about everything being in the right place. It's just making sure that you've got enough to get started and learning that skill. Once you have the skill level and you've figured out how to manipulate all these nutritional variables, how to judge the kind of the terrain of what your schedule and everything is going to look like, you can start applying that across the board, and you'll be able to pick from all these different bicycles. You don't have to just settle on one and go with it. So that's what we're passionate about here, is taking you to that next level in how to manipulate your nutrition and learn how to change your behavior, because that's where the money's at. If you can learn how to change your behaviors little by little, be okay with failure and falling down, learn how to set yourself up for success and not just ride off a cliff, that's what's going to put you in a place where you're going to be successful with nutrition in the long haul. And that's what we're passionate about. Not just information, but how do we apply it? How do we get you to the level where you can take it and make it your own? So thanks for watching. If this has helped, let us know. If you have any nutrition questions, please get in touch with us. Or if you're looking for any kind of a consultation, we do offer some complimentary nutritional overviews and such. And if you get in touch with us, we'd love to set you up with that. So thanks for your time, and we appreciate you watching.